Hi, I'm Jen Boyd. Welcome to the Boutique After Hours Live. We air every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. And in our program, we share different items within our boutique, within our store, and share a few tips on how to use them. If you like what you see while you're watching, please comment and let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Also, give us a big thumbs up. We'd appreciate that as well. Now, let's get to it. Hello, and welcome to the show. I've got James behind me. Thank you so much for inviting us into your space tonight, whether you're watching us and tuning in on your phone or your iPad or you're casting us to the TV. We really appreciate you viewing and checking out what we've got to share. So, last week was our first YouTube airing, and I can hear myself in the background.
I just found it. There we go.
There we go.
Notifications came into all three devices about 2 minutes after you started, just so you know.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm so glad you're with us tonight. I got quite a few cool things to share with you, and we've got some new things we're going to try tonight too. So, James, do we have anybody with us yet tonight?
Me.
You. Well, I know a lot of our regular viewers are getting used to the new platform. We have quite a few who've been following us as we've been going on Facebook Live for the past over a year and a half.
Yeah, it's a little different because on Facebook Live we did like a 5-minute warning before 8 o'clock, and people had time to chime in and stuff.
We did.
And we're not doing that with YouTube. We're going a little quicker, like right into it.
Yes.
So, yeah, you gotta be here right at 8. You'll get that notification if you subscribe to us, and then hit the little notification button.
Yes.
I've got it on. I'm watching on 2 different channels on 3 different devices just to see how it comes up differently on phones, tablets, laptops, and everything else. So I'm only watching one version of it right now, but just fun to see how the different notifications come up. We're still trying it out. We're still figuring it out. So
Right.
Thank you for joining us. So
Yes. So, you know, James doesn't have a clue what we're showing tonight. He usually doesn't.
no, I never do. Sometimes she'll say, "Oh, this came in. It's new. We're showing it tonight." I'm like, "Okay." I really don't know what we're showing tonight. I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
But
James is a great help to have.
I do my best.
Yes.
Not real savvy on the computer. Figuring it out. Yeah.
And we're figuring out this new platform as well.
Yes.
So
I tried to go live twice tonight on Facebook just to put a little warning video out there to everybody who's trying to find us there. We have switched over to YouTube, and it glitched twice in less than 4 minutes. So I'm like, yep, we made the right choice.
Yeah, for sure. So I know it's going to take some time for those of you who are regular viewers on Facebook to get used to switching over and tuning in on YouTube, but honestly, it's just as simple, if not easier.
Yeah.
Rewatching previous shows is much easier.
Much easier.
So
I'm here. Haven't figured out how to share. Hey, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Okay, so tonight, because people were asking about the giveaway, we are doing that tonight. We're trying to do it with a generator that'll pick a random person from the comments. So Laura, by saying I'm here and haven't figured out how that counts as an entry. Mm-hmm. So for every time you comment, you get another entry. Okay. So before, when you liked and shared, you got 1 entry. Now, if you're a little chatterbox, you could get 20 entries, and that's great. So.
And now Laura's like randomly typing.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? Like your shirt. Nice show.
So Laura picked up some great, beautiful coasters.
Yeah, I got to see them before she picked them up. They're great.
Super pretty.
So, but anyway, so that's how we're going to try to do it at the end of the show. We're going to try that for the first time. And, Laura's got 2 entries now.
Yeah.
Also, special thank you, Randy. The coasters are beautiful. So we must look on every time somebody comments. We both go like this.
Because I can actually have the comments right here, so
which
I can
is really
see
nice.
them,
Yes.
which is really, really nice.
So
Yes, actually, Laura, Randy was in today.
And then Laura's, I always say, well, so far, Laura's got 3 entries or 0 other entries. So, Laura, if it keeps up like this, congratulations. You're going to win.
Right?
So, but that's how you win on the show now, is you comment, and I will comment back. You will not count my comments for hoping.
No,
if I'm the winner, well then.
I blocked us.
Okay, good. Good.
Yes.
So I win. That's awesome.
So, for those of you who are joining for the first time, something new on this platform, if you comment during the show, your name is automatically entered into our generator to win a $25 gift certificate for the boutique
at the end of the show.
At the end of the show. So if you're local, it's good for anything in the boutique. If you're from afar, I don't ship large items, but I do ship smaller items, and there is shipping cost attached to that as well.
Unless there's someplace really cool, I might just bring it over to you.
Right.
Like on the coast or something.
So we frequent the northern regions.
Yeah.
Often.
Yes.
So
that's how it's going to work. So let's jump into the show.
Yes.
We're going to adjust things as we go. If you guys think of anything that...
That's a text from my...
That's a text. Yes. Hello, mother-in-law.
So anyway, I guess we've got random family members chiming in and all kinds of stuff going on. But yes, I want to get to the show. If you don't follow us on Facebook or Instagram, you should. We post often things that we're up to, things that we have within the store, new items that come in, and
just remember,
also different events.
Like us on Instagram, you give us a thumbs up on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, you give us a thumbs up, you comment on the video, and you subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
And
I believe you have to be a subscriber to be able to comment.
Good point.
Yes.
So subscribe, which is easy. You put your email address in, you subscribe. It's really simple.
Yes.
YouTube really is quite a simple platform. So, all right.
Let's get
the show
to
on
it.
the go.
Another way to keep up with us is to jump onto our website, barronsboutique.net. Sign up.
Stop by and say hello.
Or stop by and say hello. Sign up for our newsletter, and I try to send those out monthly, and we chat about when we're heading to markets and different things like that.
Well, there's George. He says, "Hi guys, I'm here." Yes, Laura, you.
Hey, George.
Thanks for joining us, Laura. George,
Thanks for joining, George. Yes, so George wasn't able to tune in with us last week, I don't believe. So I'm glad that you're here tonight. All right, let's move on to our first item. Our first item are outdoor pillows, which I actually have right back here behind me. By the way, I'm looking at the sky, and those of you that are in North Carolina right now, the sky is amazing. It is beautiful. Take a peek outside, then get right back here. All right.
Don't be gone long.
Don't be gone long. So we have outdoor pillows that are nice and colorful and happy. I love happy colors, and these definitely fit the bill for that. So they are made of a fabric that is allowed to be outside. This is a nice teal blue with white. And it is a polyester with a poly fill as well. The pillow has a natural fabric on the back. You can see that beautiful basket weave going on in the fabric on the back side. And it does have a zipper enclosure. It's so well hidden, it was hard to find. It does have a zipper enclosure so that you are able to remove the fill and launder the cover if you would like. I have it available in the teal, and I have it available in this happy yellow as well. The back side it's more of a golden yellow, so great for summer or transitioning into fall. Had quite a few people stopping in and ready to do some decorating for fall. So picking up some of those items that read those fall colors, those warmer colors. This would be great for either summer, spring, summer, or fall. That golden yellow. All right. Move those out of the way so James doesn't trip on them later. Oh, the pillows, by the way, are $30. Next item up on the list is another set of pillows. These are indoor only. I really like these. They have a little bit of a modern vibe to them, but because of their fabrics, they can also go very transitional or even traditional as well. I have them available in silver and gold, and I call them our silver and gold strand pillows. You can see the beautiful stitching across the face. It has that satin looking fabric behind with that shimmery stitch running through, and it almost looks like a ball of yarn wound, doesn't it? Have that appearance to it. Very interesting. I love the texture as well. You can see that close up. It is fringed. And on the back side is this shimmery, almost velvety feeling fabric going on. So this is one that when I was carrying them over, setting up for the show, I just kept petting the pillow. Because you've got silky on one side, you've got the silky fringe, and then you've got the fuzzy back side. Again, it has a zipper enclosure, so you are able to take the case off and remove the fill if you need to do some washing of the case. Now, this case I would not throw in the washing machine. I would do a hand washing and let it air dry. That is the gold. And this is the same pillow in silver. And again, that back side in that shimmery, it almost looks metallic. It's so shimmery. Hey, Ange! Good to have you with us too. And these pillows are $36.50. Next item on the list is this great, comfortable club chair. So cozy and comfortable. It is a vegan leather, so it is not a real leather. It is an artificial leather, but so nicely done. I love the stitching detail down the back. I love the shape. It actually sits quite well, no matter your size. I'm a smaller, more petite person, and it fits me well where my legs don't feel like I'm a small child sitting in a gigantic chair. And it sits James well also. When we're standing together tonight, I'm wearing super tall shoes, so there is quite a bit of height difference between us, more so than what may appear tonight, because I'm wearing my tall shoes, because gosh darn it, I feel mighty today, and I want to be tall. But this chair is great. It is 29 by 37 by 31, and it is $559. A great value. Lots of style with a great value. Another chair that is of great value and also sits very comfortably, regardless of size. It has that thinner truck arm on the for the arm, and there's quite a bit of width for seating. You can remove the pillow if you like. That deer pillow does not come with it. It's just there for looks. I apologize for the photograph. It does funky things to the fabric, but you can see that it's that almost peppery fabric, that deep brown and almost black when it's reading very brown in the video because of the lighting, but when you see them in person, they are much darker in person than they're appearing on the video. This is a swivel chair. I have two of them, and the swivel chair is $6.99, and it measures 29 by 31 by 32. And that is that's not seat depth, that's full depth. I should have turned the volume off on my phone because there's some kind of family chat going on, I think. My phone keeps dinging. I apologize. All right. Next item is this beautiful floral print. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got it.
My family needs to stop.
I got both my mother-in-laws and my mother. We got group chats going all of them here.
Okay.
She's trying to find it up in Canada. So she's trying to log on.
Ah, gotcha.
And she's got our channel, but I don't know where it says. Oh, maybe she found it. I sent her a link.
Okay.
Got it. Thanks. All right.
Great. Very good.
All right. Mom's joining us.
Awesome. Right. So this beautiful...
And Don and Shelly found it too.
Great. Hello, Mamacita. All right. Back to this painting.
We got everybody online now.
Oh, family. So, this beautiful floral painting, you can see when I give you that cross view of the painting, you can see that great texture that it has. Beautiful, beautiful painting, framed in a brushed silver frame, a brushed, I'd say it's more of a brushed chrome than a brushed nickel. Because it has more of those silvery tones than a brushed nickel, where it has a little undertone of those hints of warmer tones, yellow, a bit of yellow. So definitely more of a brushed chrome. Gorgeous. Size is a 39 by 39. It is square on canvas. This is a reproduction, but so nicely done. They are hand painted, even though they're reproductions. Very nicely done, and this piece is $320. I think is a fantastic value for a 39 by 39. Gorgeous.
Well, is our family the best? I understand my sister Kathy was in this week.
She sure was.
If she didn't behave, I don't know her.
She behaved. She behaved. She had fun looking around. I had fun chit-chatting with her. It was good to see her. So these paintings are gorgeous. They're watercolor prints, framed in a brushed nickel frame. They're two different tree patterns. You can see it's actually tree 1 and tree 2, but beautiful gray greens in the leaves and in the ground with those soft wispy brown branches. These prints are very peaceful to me. I can see these being in a bathroom or bedroom or living room, really anywhere. They can fit anywhere, but they're very calm and peaceful to me. The tree prints are 29.5 by 29.5. Again, this is a square framed piece. And they are $399 each. While you're watching, don't forget to comment on the things that you see. If you've got any questions on anything you see, please ask James. He might not be able to answer, but he can relay your message to me.
I can definitely comment. I'm figuring out the comments. I can definitely comment if somebody asks me a question at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I've got that. We've got somebody else just subscribed. Thank you for that.
Awesome. Thank you for your
I don't know who it was who didn't tell me, but somebody else subscribed.
Yes.
So yes, please, the easiest way to find us every week, subscribe to the channel, click the little bell beside the subscription. That way it'll just send you a little notification on your phone. Hey, we've gone live, and you can just touch it and go right to it.
That's right.
We've got a few people commenting. It took them a minute to find us.
Okay.
Because they were having to go to YouTube and then having to find our channel and then having to find where it says live.
Yeah.
And so it can take a little bit to find us that way. You're used to Facebook where you get, notifications. So if you subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell, then you'll get a notification, kind of like what everybody's used to. And I think that'll work out wonderfully.
Yes. So click the bell, you get a notification every time we go live or every time that we post new content to our channel.
Which isn't a lot, so it's not like you get 40 notifications a day.
Correct. So
we're not going to inundate you with content. That's
correct. We go live once a week on Tuesday evenings at 8. And then I'm trying to post new video content every other week. For right now, I would like to get to an every week posting, but I'm not there yet. So just trying to figure things out. All right, moving right along.
Drop me a comment in the live chat. There's a little button that says live chat. Click that. Just drop me a comment. Just put your name. Or just say hello. It'll tell me your name. I can see I got Laura and George and Angie, and just click on just say hello. So, and then hopefully that'll let me know. And also, that's how you win the prize, is you comment on the YouTube chat, and that for every comment you make, your name goes in the bowl one time.
That's right. So before we used to, your name was entered into the bowl by sharing the show. It's a little different now that we're on YouTube. If you comment, your name automatically goes into the winner generator, and at the end of the show, we're going to run that generator. It's going to pick a name, and James is dropping names in the bowl just in case the generator doesn't work, because tonight's the first night that we're trying it. So
I'm going to drop your name once in the bowl. The generator drops it every time you make come. Right. Laura said it actually was nice that you reminded me on Facebook, James. I'm more likely to be on that than YouTube.
Great.
Happy to do it.
Happy to do it. The next item on the list are these beautiful...
And that was a sneaky way to get an extra entry in there, by the way. I see how you did that.
Gray-toned vases.
Not to be outdone, George says. I'm more likely to be YouTube than Facebook.
James is very chatty back there. So, beautiful gray-toned vases. You can see the gorgeous glazing. It has a speckled glazing with medium tone gray on top, a slightly deeper gray speckled band of glazing there, and then a black matte finish on the base. These are gorgeous. I love, look at the glazing around the rim, just so nicely done. This size is $32.99. I also have it in a slightly smaller size as well. That's this guy, and he's $26.99. So these make great accent pieces. Again, no matter your decor, it can go in a traditional, modern, transitional home. It adds texture, it adds color, it paired together. You can see on the table in the image, it creates height variance as well, just some interest there. I've just thrown in a few of my artificial sprigs. This is a few of the cypress sprigs. For each of them are $5.99. Just little picks that I've got shoved in there. I think I only have 2 in there, but it gives it nice light. And then in the taller one, I actually sold a few of these today. We have the beautiful moss. Isn't that so interesting? I just love these guys. I think it's very unusual and so realistic. Look at those branches, the detail on those branches. Just gorgeous. This is all wired, so you can bend and manipulate each little stem that protrudes. And we also have our branch of grapes, which is equally as gorgeous. I'm loving the blue. This makes a great fall or winter or even summer. Very versatile to use, just depending on what you pair it with. Pair it with more greens, it's more of a summery look. Pair it with some of the grasses or sticks, it gives you more of a fall. Pair it with some of your cypress or pine, and you get more of a wintry look. You can even, actually in the showroom where we purchased these from, they have them all tucked in a Christmas tree. It's absolutely stunning. So, the moss.
It's just fun to watch Laura and George talk to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The moss is $9.75 and the grapes are $10.99. Family chit-chatting.
George really liked the shape and the color of the vase.
Thank you, George. I appreciate
and Laura
that.
said, George, you're more likely to be asleep. He said he's more likely to be on YouTube, Facebook. Laura said, you're more likely to be asleep. And George said, He said, I took a nap earlier. I don't have a little like button on here, like on Facebook. I can do a little smiley face when somebody said something cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, no smiley face. So yeah. I'm enjoying the conversation. I can't.
He can't express it
I can't,
with emojis.
Yeah. But anyway,
So we can comment on how hysterical you two are right now.
They are a lot of fun.
I love the family banter going back and forth.
I can only imagine their house at Thanksgiving.
Next item on the list are these pretty pots. I really like the earthy tones of these. Oh, the weight of it made my table rock because the floor is not flat.
Laura said I wanted some color by my sink in the cabin, so I took it upon myself to finish a bottle of Hendrick's gin for the pretty blue waves.
Like how you think, Laura. I love that. All right, I'm loving these earthy pots. They have a pot and they've got their little base as well, the little riser base, and it's kind of hard to show you by holding, so you can see that in the picture below. Showing you the base is like a little bowl. You could actually use that separately if you wanted to. The pot does have...
Angie wants to meet Laura.
You two would get along great. So the pot has a drainage hole on the bottom for live plants. This larger pot is $64. I'm loving the creams and that sienna and the gray. Just very, very pretty. I love the natural colors there. I also have it in a smaller size. My table, rock. I have it in a smaller squatty size as well. Let's see if I can show you this guy that way. There we go. So there he is with his riser. They are not connected. So if you have these sitting outside, you need to bring this in for watering or some rearranging, that's easy to do. And this little stubby guy, his tag has gone MIA. So I can't tell you how much he is right now, but he's a little less than the other one. That's what I can tell you. There you go. And again, he has that sienna, the gray, and the cream. All right. Now, if you want to glam it up a little bit, what are you laughing at back there?
Laura says Angie's welcome anytime. We'll have to get all of us get together next time Angie's in town.
Yes.
Laura says I actually told a couple who were new to the area when I was there last week that they couldn't get rid of me when they had the wine slushies.
She did.
I had no idea what they said when I left.
She did. Yeah, I had a couple in there wanting to do a major overhaul on their home and had asked for me to help out with the design, and which is going to be an exciting, fun project. But yeah, Laura made them feel welcome, and I appreciate that. That's what we do here. And Laura made a good point when she was here too. She's like, people just come and hang out. It's true. When you walk in and you come here one time, you're part of our family. So those of you who tune in just virtually this way, you're part of our family. So welcome. All right, bling bling. We've got a little crystal bowl. It's actually little crystals wired into a silver bowl with little bald silver feet. Super pretty. Only $10.99. I think that's a great value for what you're getting. This is gorgeous the way it captures the light. I've had these near the window before, or even just in the showroom, and when the sun comes shining in through the windows, it just sparkles and dances, and it's just so pretty. They're pretty just the way they are. Wouldn't these be gorgeous in a bathroom with the cotton swabs or those kinds of things in it, or just the makeup brushes or something like that? I think they're really pretty, super versatile. You can use them for so many different things. And again, only $10.99. Beautiful. If you want something a little more solid and a little more mod, we have our retro glass vase, our bowl. I call them more of a bowl. Now, these are super cool. They look like stained glass when the light from the window comes in. They're beautiful. This is the larger bowl. I have them in smaller sizes as well. And I don't have every color in both sizes anymore. I've been selling through these. So colors in sizes are limited. This is the larger blue bowl. I actually have the smaller blue one, one of the smaller blue ones at home. And I put my Kleenex in it. I take it out of the ugly box and I wrap them around and stuff them into the bowl, and then I pull up the center, and then it just makes a pretty tissue container in the living room instead of that box that they give you patterns and it's supposed to be pretty, but really it's just a cardboard box. So this is the larger retro bowl. This is $25.99, and again, I did not grab one of the smaller ones. If you'd like to know the price of the smaller one, just comment and ask, and James will be happy to hunt one down. I actually know where one is, so I can guide him and we can let you know. So beautiful, beautiful piece. I have them available in the blue, green, and a coppery color as well. Super pretty. Oh, wait. There. I've got the small one right in front of me. Okay. Maybe I need some Aurora's beverages. All right, so this is the coppery one in the smaller size, and he is, I've got so many botanicals that have fallen down in there. How much is he? $19.99. There you go. Oops, they're all just kind of dropping and plopping in there. So.
Don and Shelly are watching us on their TV, on YouTube TV channel.
Ah, wow. We're being
I like that. So we are like, actually on TV now, baby.
Woohoo! All right, so I think it's time to take a little break from product and share a little life moments with James and Jen.
What are we doing this week? I never know when it's going to end. Hello.
Actually, that was our opening, James. It ends the same every time.
You're not watching. I'm used to trying to get over here to get here before it ends. So, all right.
All right. So last week we shared a little snippet of the table refresh.
Yes.
And that.
Have you posted that yet?
That will be posted. The complete how-to on that will be posted on our YouTube channel by the end of the week.
We've been enjoying it in our house for a week now, and I really love it. Really love it.
I love it.
Yeah, first when we brought it in, I thought it's bold and it's big, and I'm loving it. It's a perfect piece for that.
It is.
Yeah.
It's super pretty. I really, really love it. But this week during Life Moments, we're sharing what we did on Sunday. We both worked on Saturday.
Yep.
I worked up here. James and Wayne, who works for us, they crushed.
Yeah, we tiled an entire shower.
A shower
half the tub deck. Yeah, we had a lot, and a 6-hour day. On Saturdays, we only work from 9 to 3. Yeah, because we're slackers like that. But we got a lot done in a 6-hour day. It was we were just in our group, both of us, so it was great.
They did amazing things.
And you had an awesome day at the boutique.
I did.
Thank you for those who came out. We had a fantastic day in the boutique on Saturday.
We did.
It was awesome. One of the best days we've had this summer. So thank you for that.
I appreciate that
Yeah.
very, very much.
Yeah.
So because of all the hard work on Saturday, we really needed some time alone together.
Yeah. We were going to go kayaking, but the old Greg Fisher guy told us that's the weatherman around here for those of you watching from afar.
He hasn't been on the weather for years, James.
Whatever. I don't know the new guy. So I just keep calling him Greg Fisher.
I think it's a girl.
Oh. Whatever.
But anyway.
He said it was going to rain.
Yeah.
And I always say the weatherman is never right, and I should have stuck to my guns.
However, we got massive downpours on Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
Early Sunday morning, we had storms, and then it cleared off, and it rained again, and it was kind of supposed to do that all day.
Yeah.
But let's just show you. Shall we?
Shall we?
So today, we were supposed to do one of our favorite adventures, kayaking.
Kayaking at Dayton Lake, where the old power plant is. We like to kayak out there and pull our kayaks up on the rocks at the bottom of the dam.
Have a picnic lunch.
Yeah.
That was the plan for today. However,
It rained.
it's raining and storming. So we're doing our second favorite thing, which is antiquing in the same area.
Yeah.
So heading to the same area just
Been
for
good.
a different atmosphere.
6 months since we drove up that way. Been a while.
Probably. So we're hoping to see some fresh items, but
Hoping to see a little that they've moved along in some of the construction projects.
so we wanted to take you along to see what we do when we go picking.
Yeah.
Those of you who've been following us for a while, you know I've got a major love affair of blue glass. I found these items, found these cute little trinket boxes. They had 2 of them, so I picked them up. Not sure what I'm going to use them for yet. James is always on the hunt for automobilia, and one thing that he collects is album art with cool cars on it. So he's on the hunt for something cool. A bonus of the day was that the skies cleared up, the sun came out for a bit, and we were able to do a little hiking after all. We drove up to the top of Morrow Mountain, just did a quick hike around the top loop, but it was nice to stretch the legs, have some fresh air, and take in gorgeous views. Yep.
Yeah.
It was a great day. It ended up, the sun came out. It was
beautiful.
beautiful. A little steamy, but beautiful.
We walked down by the lake, and we were at Tillery,
Mhm.
and walked down by the lake, and yeah, really wishing we had brought the kayaks. But we had a great time anyways.
We did.
We really did. So it was awesome. So that's what we did this weekend. Chime in, let us know what you guys did this weekend. She brought a show and
show
tell.
you. So I did buy those little blue containers because, okay,
She loves blue glass.
you know, Cobalt Glass and Jen, yes, I cannot resist, especially when I find something really cute. So it needs to be cleaned up. Still haven't yet, but I just really like, they had 2 of these, and I'm thinking maybe in our master bath, we talked about, you know, containers for things, and I think this would be nice for,
That
like,
would be good for your morning M&Ms.
I don't eat M&Ms in the morning. You're gonna have Hannah mad at me. She keeps telling Hannah how I'm like eating M&Ms all the time. I have a few M&Ms at night. I don't eat them all day long, James.
We've got 2 crystal candy bowls on our coffee table. One for her M&Ms, and one for mine. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking master bath.
Yeah.
And they, of course, they don't show as well on this camera
never do.
because yeah, it's prettier
It
when the
is
light
beautiful
shines
glass.
through them. It
Yeah.
really, really is pretty. But
Yeah.
And James found a couple of albums with hardcover art.
I
that
did.
were cool.
I did, and we went out to dinner at a friend's house on Saturday night,
Mhm.
and he had got me the ZZ Top album. It's got the Eliminator on it, so it's pretty cool. So this weekend I managed to get another 3 albums. I collect anything to do with cars, really, and one of the things I collect is LPs, and any kind of LP. Doesn't matter the genre, doesn't matter the year, doesn't matter anything about the music that's on the LP. I collect it for the art that's on the front of the cover. So as long as it involves a car, then I collect those. So I was able to add a few to the collection
So
this weekend.
each of us found a little something.
Yeah, it was a good weekend.
Yeah.
So, all right, you ready to get back on the show?
I'm ready to get back at it. So before
I can see while I'm standing up here. I used to have to go back there to see if anybody commented. Yeah, we
I
got
saw George's
George
comment,
and Laura going at it.
Yeah, and actually George was saying he's got this guy,
Yeah.
this size, but I don't think in this color. I think George got the blue, if I remember right. But yeah, he got that model, I think he said.
Model, yeah. Now remember, everybody, every comment you make in the chat, that's an entry to win tonight's $25 gift certificate. So,
that's right.
So yeah, jump on there. Even if you just say hello, get your name in the hat. You know, people used to have to like and share, and then I would write their name down as long as they told me they had.
So winners get a $25 gift certificate for the shop.
Just jump on there, say hello, subscribe, click the notifications, and it gets you there easy peasy every week.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, moving right along, we have this sweet little martini table. He's a little side table, super cute in the chrome with that
slept last weekend.
Black glass. The smoked glass, just really, really pretty, stylish. Great for pulling up next to a sofa, next to a chair. This little side table, the martini table, is $249. It measures 8 by 12 by 28. So it's
a very heavy table. It's not going to tip over when you take a drink on it.
Yes, it looks like it would be very tippy because of the way the top kind of balances across, and it is not. It is a very stable, sturdy table, like James was saying. So even if you bump into it, I know because I do it all the time, it doesn't fall down. So there you go. And again, that little table is $249. If you're looking for an accent table to style up your space that is slightly larger but still has kind of a modern vibe to it, we have this gorgeous chrome and glass table. Again, the top cantilevers across the top, it's kind of like in a C formation, but again, very heavy, very stable, and again, when your bum bumps into it because you're turning around and not really paying attention to where you're going, it doesn't fall over. It's very stable. I don't speak of this at all because I have experienced it. No. Yeah, I don't know. I was a ballerina for my entire growing up years, and I've got to be the clumsiest person. My mom was always baffled how I could be so graceful on stage, but be such a klutz in life. That is me. So this chrome side table is $264. It measures 16 by 16 by 22. A great little side table next to a chair at the end of a sofa, and definitely elevates the style of your home. So all of these items I'm showing you tonight are different little accents or furniture pieces that you can add into what you already have, just to give a fresh look, or to bring up the appearance of a space. Sometimes all it takes is one little thing. Shifting some things around in a little bit of a different way really freshens things up. So sometimes it doesn't take a whole lot, just a little few things. All right, this cute clock is a desk clock or mantle clock or shelf clock. It's in a chrome finish, and it is a captain's desk clock. Nicely done, especially turn it around. So it has a nice cap on the back that screws off so you can get to the battery as well as the mechanism to change the time. It has a nice felted bottom as well, so it's protecting the surface it's resting on. Again, it's of a nice weight. It has great detail around the edges as well. So a nice piece, great for adding a little element of design and class to your space, and also to glance at the time, because sometimes we don't always have our phone on us or a watch on us. It is nice to have a clock here and there. No, they are not antiquated. It's definitely something that's still nice for the space. And this guy is $76.99. some other cool clocks that we have in the shop. I left on the wall and just videoed them because they're not too easy to get off the wall and get back on, so I kind of just left them there. If you want to see it live, we can bring it, James can bring one over. But we have a steering wheel clock and a rocket ship clock. Great for a guy's space. So if your guy is a car guy, this steering wheel clock is perfect. It can hang on the wall, but it also has a little bracket that folds back, like a picture frame bracket that folds back, and it can rest on a desk or shelf as well. Same with the rocket. The rocket has a mount on the back for hanging on the wall, but also the fins on the bottom side of the rocket work as feet. So if you prefer to set the rocket on a shelf or on a desk, that can be done as well. So beautiful chrome finishes with brassy accents, and then the steering wheel has that red face, and the rocket has the black face.
Yours must have it has a chime feature. I don't believe that
it
one
does not. No, it does not. Just keeps time really well. But will take batteries for operation, but they do not have chime features. None of the clocks that I'm showing you tonight do. But good question, George. Thank you for asking that. So I said time and time again, one super simple way to bring life to a corner, a shelf, a space is to add greenery, to add plant life, whether it be real or whether it be artificial. But if you're gonna do artificial, please, I beg of you, make sure it looks real. Make sure that
like
it's
the
a
ones
nice.
in front of the Mayberry restaurant.
Negative. It's a great establishment to dine, but their exterior decor drives me crazy. I want to rip them all out and run away.
After we eat, please.
After we eat, and then I'll be banned for life and never be able to go back. So maybe I shouldn't do that, but I sure am tempted. So the plant that I'm showing you tonight, again, has that very real look to it. It comes in a beautiful brown and black pot. I'm going to show that to you. I love the texture of the pot. Again, nicely done. It can be very masculine or earthy, very versatile. The greenery, very realistic looking. And it does even have faux dirt down in there. So it looks like a real plant.
Faux dirt?
Faux dirt down there.
Get a little southern on me, girl.
That's right. So there you go. This is a great item if you have a room that has dim light, or you have a black thumb, or you travel a lot, you're not home very often. Faux plants are perfect for you. This particular plant is $36.99. That is the plant and the pot all in one. No, the plant is not removable from the pot. They are all one. They are one with each other. Another sweet little faux item is somewhere. There it is. This beautiful bloom in cream tones. Very, very realistic. Very, very beautiful. In a sweet little glass vase. They've even added artificial water line, so it looks like a stem has been snipped and placed into a vase with some water in it. Great for adding life to a table, shelf, what have you. $24 for this guy. And again, just look at the close-up detail of that flower. Nothing plasticky about that. That's for sure. I actually had a couple of ladies in today. They come in often, and they were commenting about my faux roses, and the one was like standing, hovering over it. And she's like, look at all the veins. You can see the veins in the petals. And she's like feeling the petals, and she's like, they look and feel so real. She was like, she's looked at those things, I don't know how many times, but today it struck her how real they look. So I just thought that was fantastic. And I love that people notice that kind of detail, because these are the things I'm looking for. When James and I are out shopping for the boutique, when we're at market trying to find items, it's very important to us to find quality things that are a little unusual, things that you wouldn't necessarily see everywhere. And when others make note of that, it just makes us smile inside, because we put a lot of work into to finding items that we think might make you happy. So we are nearing the end of our list. This is a beautiful gold metal and marble base sculpture. Definitely modern, definitely has some good weight to it. You can curl it. Whoa. So it's of a good size. I'm going to step back so you can see it in comparison to moi. And I love the little beaded detail on each of the bars of wrapped gold metal. I love how they overlap and swoop across one another. Again, it has that heavy marbled base. It is a piece of marble that is not faux marble, and you know that for sure when you pick it up, because you definitely feel the weight behind that. No, that's not a flaw in the marble. That's actually a dot from the inside of one of my tags. There we go. This guy is $154.99. A great accent piece. Definitely adds great height and interest and movement to your space. This is also a piece that is just stunning and gets a lot of attention. Where did I place it? There we go. It has great movement to it. It's a gorgeous blue and black glass bowl. I just love this piece. I love the glass work on it. It is hand blown. Beautiful, beautiful bowl. Definitely one that you want to see in person, because the camera just does not capture its beauty. I actually had one of my tile reps here last week. He always pops over to the boutique and admires things and tries to think of what he wants in his condo. But the glass, he's like, you've got some really interesting glass pieces. And he kept coming back to this bowl. He's like that bowl. It is beautiful. And I would agree. It definitely is. And it is $135. To show you up close the detail of that. Beautiful. Next item on our list. This isn't necessarily home decor. It can be if you'd like it to sit out, but I thought I'd add a couple of gift items to close out the show tonight. And one of them is this really cool flask box set. It's nicely boxed in faux leather. And foam piece. There we go. Lift that off so you can see. So we've got a nice flask that's wrapped and stitched with that faux leather in a cognac color, as well as two nice stainless, again, wrapped in that faux leather shot glasses. Great set for a gift. This would make a great gift set for groomsmen gifts, or just a gift to a dude that you know likes a drink every once in a while. Just a nice little piece to have. And this set is $39.99. My last item of the evening was actually dropped off today. I'm really excited to share this with you because this has actually been back and forth in production and discussion between Randy and I. Randy today dropped off a really, really pretty piece. First, have to show you the beautiful box that it's in. So we've got Rusty Flowers Wooden Wonders.
The shot glasses is bound right to the...
Correct, bound right to the stainless, so it would be a hand wash only. Magnetic enclosure. I have to say too, that logo is lasered in, and I'm gonna try, there we go, to focus in on that. Blurring out on me. You can't see the depth of that, but nicely done. Magnet enclosure box, and inside is a beautifully hand-turned pen. Now, I think he's packaged this perfectly for gifting. The pen inside the clip to the ribbon piece, and each of the pens is of a different wood and has a different metal finish as well. I'm going to pull that out. So, twist to open. It has the wax on the end until it's ready for use, and you just pull the wax off. Inside, show you that pen up close. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? So Randy has a small lathe that he makes these with, and then he assembles the pen. The pen has a very nice weight to it. It feels nice in your hand, smooth, and just beautifully done. Now, this pen, probably not so much, but a couple of his pens, each has a bit of a different shape. And some of his pens are a little larger on the top. They're right here in front of me, so I'm going to grab another to show you. You can do small engraving on them as well for an upcharge of $5, and they're just beautiful. Inside, he also has a little thank you card, and it says, "You are now the proud owner of a slimline style pen made from beautiful quarter-sawn sycamore." This one's made of sycamore. Uses standard cross-style refills. So he tells you what kind of refill you may use.
Laura added she couldn't believe how impressive the packaging of Randy's coasters were.
Yes.
I mean, he really has stepped up the whole product presentation.
He has. And we talked about that today. Randy and I talked about that today, and how packaging is important, especially if you're gifting. You really appreciate, he puts just as much thought into his packaging and time into his packaging as he does the product itself. So he really thinks these things through to make sure that you're getting a beautifully packaged, beautiful quality piece. Definitely must see in person. Let me show you, because I've got a little bit of time. Let me show you another, because this one's slightly different. This one has a slightly different shape to it. It has the black metal accents to it, still twist for activation, but again, feels so nice in your hand. I love the weight of it. There's something about a nice quality pen Randy carries one in his pocket since he started making them. And that's the pen he uses now. And I mean, once you use a quality pen, all of us have our favorite kind of pen to use. And this is
if you'd
one.
like to try one out, you could break the law, get pulled over for a citation, and when you find for the citation, you can see
Ask him
the
to
quality
borrow
of
his
the
pen. That's hilarious. So, all right. I forgot to switch the slide. I got so excited. So there we go. You can see the pen and the packaging all together. So my friends, it is time for me to try and start this automatic generator.
Okay,
for...
to be fair,
Mm-hmm.
I was commenting as Baron Tile Stone. And I don't know if you blocked that one.
I didn't.
Well,
I only blocked Baron's Boutique.
okay, so if I win,
We will redo it because
no,
you can.
well, we can draw from the bowl.
Okay.
Because I've been keeping the background, the backup of that.
Okay. So I'm going to click Get YouTube Comments. Oops, did you enter the right YouTube URL? Well, let me try that again. Let me go here. I'm going to copy this. Control C. I'm going to go here. And scroll up to that. Control V it. And try it one more time. If it doesn't work, then we're using James for the bowl. Yeah, it's telling me what to do. Okay, I gotcha.
Got it?
I gotcha. So,
I'm watching with the delay, so I don't see you yet.
okay, so I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna copy it. And then I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna paste it. And then I'm going to try it one more time. And if it doesn't work, then we're drawn out of the bowl tonight. Yeah, it's still saying oops. I don't know why. I'm following their instructions and it's not working. So, something I need to practice and figure out, I guess.
All right.
So, James, we're going to draw from the bowl tonight.
Okay.
So,
Well, funny enough,
yes.
it was George, Laura, and Angie that were commenting.
Ah.
That's it. So for those of you that were watching and didn't comment,
If you were unable to comment, I believe you need to become a subscriber to comment. By subscribing, all that really does is like you can comment.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you YouTube notifications all the time. It doesn't do all those things unless you turn the notifications on.
Yeah.
So if you want to be
It's
notified,
free. It's like having a Netflix account, but it's free.
right?
So you can go on there and you can watch videos anytime you want. And I watch some stuff on YouTube, and it remembers where I left off, which is really handy. It doesn't do that if you're not a subscriber.
Correct.
So there's 3 names in the bowl.
3 names in the bowl, and the winner for tonight is
George!
George, you are our lucky winner.
Congratulations, George.
Congratulations.
He was the one that was most scared of me winning.
Well, George, you are the winner chicken dinner for tonight. You have won a $25 gift certificate for the boutique. So congratulations, George.
Laura said if George wins, he said I could have a certificate. Angie says I was robbed.
Oh my gosh, you guys crack me up. You're so funny. All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in tonight to our second YouTube Live. Hope you join us again next week. And I know we'll have many more that are transitioning from our Facebook Live to our YouTube Live once a week. I hope you all have a great night. Hope you have a great week. And we will see you next week. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight and joining us. Again, if you like what you saw, give us a thumbs up and let us know. Shoot some comments our way on some things that you might want to see. And if you don't want to miss a thing, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell so that you get notified every time we go live or post something new. See you next time.